is a combination of matter and energy. The eye consists of various particles of matter, and to bind those particles of matter, you have got energy also. As such, we can say the eye is a combination of matter and energy. The matter will appear in one wavelength of energy. The energy will appear in another wavelength of energy. As such, the eye is made up of two wavelengths of energy. Or we can say any indriya or the mind or the intellect is made up of two wavelengths of energy. So since the human body consists of 10 indriyas, one mind and one intellect, when the 10 indriyas integrates and moves, it is called Dasharatha in Ramayana. When the 10 indriyas destroy me, it is called as Dasakanta Ravana in the Ramayana. So when these 10 indriyas moves inwards with the mind and the intellect, what is happening is 24 energy wavelengths are travelling within the human body. Again I will repeat, a matter is made up of matter and energy. The matter will be at one wavelength, the energy will be at another wavelength. Consequently, every organ is made up of two wavelengths. Since the man is comprised of 12 different matter, that is 10 indriyas, one mind and one intellect, there will be 24 wavelengths of energy within the physical body. Every wavelength of energy can be converted into sound. When every wavelength of energy is converted into sound, you get one syllable of the sound. As such, when the whole prana of the human body, which is in 24 wavelengths of energy, is converted, represented in sound, you get what is called as 24 letters. These 24 letters represents the working prana of the human body. The working prana of the human body. Let us know what the working prana of the human body to be called. This prana which is there in the human body can stay and work inwards, can go out also. When it is going out, when the man loses the prana, he is said to be in Gaya Kshetra. Gaya means energy going out of the body is called as Gaya. When the energy travels inwards, it is called as Gayam or Gaya. In South Indian languages normally we use. When a man gets a wound, he is called Gaya or Gayam. When he gets a wound, what happens is the wound is on the outside surface, but the information goes inside. Consequently, the energy of the body goes from outside to inside. It is called Gaya or Gayam. So Gaya means the energy going inwards is called Gaya. The energy going outwards is called Gaya. The energy flows in the three forms of the body called Buhu, Bhuvaha and Suvaha. Buhu representing the solid, Bhuvaha representing the fluid, Suvaha representing the nervous system, that is the plasma. So the energy is in three forms. This three is also a Sanskrit word, the three is also a Tamil, a Telugu, Kannada, and all the languages has got the three. For example, Trimurti, Trikona, Tripura Sundari, Trinetra is there already in the Indian language. So the three is not English. The three English is a very recent language of about 700 years. This is there from time immemorial. Since the energy flows in the three form, the energy flowing within the human body is called Gaya, and it is flowing in the three forms of the body called as three. Hence the energy flowing in the three forms of the human body is called as Gaya plus 3. It is called as Gayathri. So Gayathri is said to be Mama Pranaha. The prana of every human body is what is called as Gayathri Mantra. So adaptation of Gayathri Mantra does not mean it is for Hindus. It is for the human beings. Some people are not aware of this, since a group of people whom they called as Hindus, they are also called Sanatana Dharmis, adopt this Gayathri Mantra. They said it belongs to Hindus. It is a totally mistaken notion. It belongs to the human body. Whatever the Hindus practice, they practice for the whole of the humanity, not for themselves. As such, the practice of the Hindus is what is called as Dharma. Dharma is common to one and all. The religion people are not aware of the internal prana because they have to travel inwards to know all these things. Since inward travel is not there in the religion, they only pray, they only beg. They beg the God, give me this, give me that. No, we don't beg. On the contrary, we say that we want to become Almighty, we want to become as mighty as you. So as said, the practice in the Sanatana Dharma that everyone must become an Almighty, as mighty as my Father. That is why we follow a Nitya Karma called as Sandhya Vandana, in which we say Pranamasya, Parabrahma Rishihi, Paramatma Devata. That is the goal of the human body. Because the human body has been created to the Paramatma and I want to become the Paramatma. When once I become the Paramatma, I enjoy the status of the Paramatma. What is the status of the Paramatma? Neither he has got a birth, nor he has got a death. So I also want to get in that state. I want to also want to enjoy that bliss. Not only me, the whole humanity has enjoyed that bliss. When we become the Paramatma, we become as knowledgeable as the Paramatma. So we have got two aims. One, travel inwards, get the knowledge of the universe. Second, you also become as knowledgeable as the universal functioning by knowing it. The third one is you become the Paramatma, get the moksha, such that you can come out of what is called as Punarapi Jananam, Punarapi Maranam. This is the purpose of the Dharma. So the Gayathri mantra is not for one sect of human being, it belongs to the whole of humanity. As such, the Gayathri mantra does not have the barriers of the nation. It does not have the barriers of the human people. It does not have the barriers of whether it is a black or a white or a yellow color or what color it is made up of. It does not have a barrier of caste. It does not have a barrier of religion. It does not have any barrier. Any barrier means it is an ignorance. If somebody says that you can do Gayathri mantra, the other cannot do Gayathri mantra, it is a curse on the humanity because you are not allowing his energy only to travel within himself. As such, every human, whether it is a man or a woman, is entitled for the Gayathri mantra's adaptation, which is to be done in the pranayama, because the mantra says Pranavasya Parabrahmanishi Paramatma Devata Daivi Gayatri Chandaha Pranayame Vinyoga. Srinivas? Srinivas? Oh, breakdown, I don't know what this is. Srinivas? In a breakout with Ayana, 5 minutes. ಅದು ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. So Gayatri mantra is basically the prana of the human body expressed in sound. Every Veda mantra is a prana of the human body and its various functions. When the man reaches the Paramatma, that same prana is told how the man reached the Paramatma and what are all his visualization. That is called as Purusha Sukta, one of the pranas of the human body. Like these 20,554 functions are there in the physical body, each function is what is called as one Veda mantra. As such, there are 20,554 mantras. There are 4,32,000 changes within the physical body. Every changes is represented by the physical body by a letter of sound. As such, the Veda contains 4,32,000 letters. That is the total number of letters in the Veda. Let us know that this Vedic knowledge or the knowledge of the Sanatana Dharma is for the whole of humanity. At the beginning of the life, about 13 crores of years at the Vaivasvata Manvantara, every human was a rishi. Everyone was capable of traveling inwards. Since Paramatma gave an option for us, a freedom for us, whether to travel inwards or outwards. We chose to travel outwards is very, very easy. To travel inwards is very difficult. Consequently, the man lost the energy. As such, the man was an extremely superior, as superior was the Paramatma. He came down. The evolution is a process in which the man is losing the strength day by day. Now it is the responsibility of every human being to get back to the Kruta Yuga from the Kali Yuga. Still there is an option of 4,27,000 years, such that we can all prepare ourselves to become more stronger for the next coming life, because we believe in rebirth, and right, soul can be transferred from one body to another body. As such, since we believe in rebirth, the purpose of Dharma is to make strong human for the next life. So life after life, we want to make every human stronger. We don't want to become the beggars. The begging is the root of the religion. You beg the Christ, you beg the Muhammad, you kept some human beings. All forms of begging is not acceptable in Dharma. It takes, don't beg, you become strong, as mighty as you can, so that you can possess as much wealth as you want. So Dharma allows every human to enjoy the full wealth of the whole nature, to become as powerful as the Paramatma. That is why we have got the two things. One is the Yoga Shastra, energy science, in which we travel inwards The other one is to travel inwards. What you read is the prana.